ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ലൈവ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കാം. ലൈവിൽ ആരും കയറിയിട്ടില്ല. എന്തെങ്കിലും റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിടാം. ആരും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് നോക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് മൺഡേയിലെ പാക്കപ്പ് ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ ഓൾറെഡി പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ജനാദ് പി കെ, അതുപോലെ അംബോഷിനി, പിന്നെ ഒരാളും കൂടി ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, ഇർവിൻ. ഇവരുടെ ഒരു 1 പേരുടെ പാക്കപ്പ് വരുന്നു. ബാക്ക്വേർഡ്സ് ഡിഫൻസ്. യൂറോപ്യൻ ക്ലബ് സെലക്ഷൻ ഗാർഡിയൻസ് എന്നാണ് മൺഡേ വരെ വന്ന പാക്കിന്റെ പേര്. സ്മൈക്കിളിനെ സൈൻ ചെയ്ത ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? പീറ്റർ സ്മൈക്കിൾ. ഓക്കെ, ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഹായ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. കുറച്ചായല്ലോ കണ്ടിട്ട്. താങ്ക്സ് ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ബ്രോ കയറില്ല. ബ്രോ വൺ വർസസ് വൺ തന്നെ. ബ്രോ ആണ് ഇപ്പൊ കയറിയത്. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ. ബ്രോന്റെ ഐഡി താനോസ് തന്നെ അല്ലേ ഇതില്? എസ്സില് മറന്നു. എനിക്ക് ബ്രോന്റെ ഐഡി മറന്നു. എവിടെ ബ്രോ? പ്രോ പ്ലെയർ ഒന്നും അല്ല ബ്രോ. പഴയ സെയിം ഒരു മാറ്റമില്ല കളിക്ക്.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
ബ്രോ
beautiful clear
ട്രഷറിൽ നിന്ന്
evening.
കിട്ടി ബ്രോ.
The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in
പുള്ളിയുടെ
the stands.
പേരെന്തായിരുന്നു?
This
മാഞ്ചസ്റ്റർ
really
യുണൈറ്റഡ്
is
സ്ട്രൈക്കർ.
the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi
ബർബറ്റോ.
Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Messi. That's a little off target. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball over the top. Casillas can get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh,
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He rises!
Hi bro,
Well,
bro.
not this time, but a lot of applause for the
Bro,
thought.
bro,
I
carrying
think we
it,
can expect a few
special
more of
link
those
carrying
now.
it.
Better timing was all that was required.
എല്ലാവരും കില്ലിനിക്ക് മത്യൂസിന് വേണ്ടി സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആൾക്കാരാണ്. ആർക്കൊക്കെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ കിട്ടുന്നവർക്കും ഇത് തന്നെയാണ്. ബർബറ്റോനെ തന്നെയാണ് കിട്ടുന്നത്.
Mbappe! Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Roberto Carlos. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi. Can he get it through? Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's a corner.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho is there and he can get that clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, and the shot!
First
Goal!
score open.
Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And the shot's on here. And Messi! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Messi. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. And this is Drogba. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. And that is out of play. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, it's come loose. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
മിസ് പാസ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Rijkaard.
ഓ നെഗാടാ അത്.
Mateus is onto this.
Nutmeg.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's forced to go back. Now, can they get him away? Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Caceres clears it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Time and again they are repelled. Costa Curta. Iniesta looking to add to his goal. And here's Suarez. And it's Iniesta. And here's Messi! It's run loose. It's fallen kindly here.
Missed.
And the
Hi
keeper's
bro,
relieved
hi,
to
hi.
see
Man,
that
this is on the
disappear
bro.
wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Iniesta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Now Davids.
Oh, great open.
Chance!
നല്ല opening ഇത്.
It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Real
Oh,
chance!
Mr. Asha.
And that has earned a few
It's a
nods of
corner.
approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Goulart with the clearance. And it's Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a shot! They would have been... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that was very necessary. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mateus. Crunching tackle.
Okay, nice match.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the...
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഡേറ്റ് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ബ്രോ ദാറ്റ് വാസ് നൈസ് മാച്ച് ബ്രോ. സിലി ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പ്രഷർ ലിങ്കിൽ നിന്ന് ആരെയൊക്കെ കിട്ടിയേ? കിലിനിനെ കിട്ടിയ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? കിലിനി അടിച്ച ആരെങ്കിലും? CB കിട്ടി. മാഞ്ചസ്റ്റർ യുണൈറ്റഡിന്റെ അല്ല, CB ആരാ? CB കിലിനി മാത്രമല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. എനിക്ക് മറന്നു. അതെ, കിലിനി അല്ലേ CB? ഹായ് ഹായ് ഹായ്. സേതുരമ്മയാണോ? ഹായ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ. സേതുരമ്മ. ഇപ്പോൾ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് നടക്കാം. അംജിത് ബ്രോ ഹായ് 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 ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ബ്രോ കോഡ് മാറ്റിയില്ല ബ്രോ, കോഡ് പഴയ തന്നെയാണ്. വേണമെങ്കിൽ അടുത്ത കളി മാറ്റാം.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Sure.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Messi. And he's there to retrieve it.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Van Bouten.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Nice sequence of passes this. He's on it. Neymar! Cafu. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Oh, nice back.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Looking for a runner. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. Real! Oh,
Yeah, it's offside, 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 offside. കുറച്ചുകൂടെ മുമ്പിൽ ഇങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ കറക്റ്റായിരുന്നു. വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിടാം.
Oh, what's he done? Rummenigge, and he's had a hit.
പുറത്തേക്കായിരുന്നു വിചാരിച്ചു ഞാനത്.
Barcelona! Barcelona
ഒരു
are in front.
ലക്കിലൊരു ഗോള് കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's beautifully weighted.
ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു.
Perez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And Messi! And the volley. And the ball goes for the shot! That is really good tenacity.
1 2 അതിന് മുന്നേ ഒന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, അത് ഗോളിനെയും തട്ടി തെറിച്ച്. നൈസ് നൈസ്. എടാ ഇത് ലക്കാണ് കേട്ടോ, അത് പെർഫെക്റ്റ് ലക്കാ.
The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Iniesta. Looking for the run. Oh, goes for a shot!
ഇത് ലക്കല്ല, ഇത് പെർഫെക്റ്റ്
He
കൗണ്ടർ.
scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. And it's Messi.
അയ്യോ ഷേ,
Now Costa Curta.
അവിടെ
Now he's got
റൂമി
space
ഓപ്പൺ
here.
ആയിരുന്നു.
Messi receives it in a good... And the shot!
ഇപ്പൊ ഓപ്പൺ ആയിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Conte!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Iniesta.
എടാ ഷേ.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. And this is Messi. And they win it back again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mateus. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Iniesta. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality, and
Messi!
Oh.
It's anyone's ball now. Adams. Adams calmly anticipates.
എടാ ഷേ.
Now it's Fletcher. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Conte. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. There's the header!
ഷേ, ഫ്രീ ഹെഡറാ, പുറത്തേക്ക്
It
അടിച്ചു
looked
വിട്ടു.
like 3-0 for sure.
Rummenigge clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa. Messi. And Messi!
നൈസ് സേവ്.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
എപ്പിക്കണ്ടേ എപ്പിക്കല്ല ബിഗ് ടൈം മെസ്സി തന്നെയല്ല. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, മെത്തേഴ്സ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് പുള്ളിക്ക്, പുതിയ പിന്നീട് കിട്ടിയതാവുന്നു.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Barcelona
ബ്രോ
have their
ഇതിൽ തന്നെ
second
കയറിക്കോ
corner
ബ്രോ,
now.
ഇതിപ്പോ കോപ്പി ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചോളൂ ബ്രോ, കോഡ് കോപ്പി ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചോളൂ.
He rises! And
ഷേ,
again! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Number 14. Hazard.
So, third corner of the game.
Olise.
ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, അപ്പോൾ ന്യൂ കോഡും പുള്ളിയുടെ റിവ്യൂവും പറയാം.
Well, there's
ഓക്കെ
the
ബ്രോ, ബ്രോന്റെ
clearance.
ഐ ഡി ഇട്ടോളൂ, ബ്രോന്റെ ഐ ഡി ഇട്ടോളൂ, ഞാൻ റിവ്യൂ പറയാം. എന്താ പാസ് ചെയ്യാൻ മനസ്സിലാവാത്ത കുറെ നേരം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു പാസ്.
And now
ഫെയിൻഡ്
a
ഇടാൻ
sudden
നോക്കി പക്ഷെ
chance to
നടന്നില്ല.
counter. Maldini cuts out the pass. Conte.
ഓക്കെ, കാൻഡി
Perez. Chance!
Minutes has been indicated.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him.
ഓക്കെ, നൈസ് മാച്ച് ബ്രോ,
And
നൈസ്
that is
നൈസ്.
it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired.
കണ്ണൻ ബ്രോ, നൈസ് മാച്ച്. മൊറീനിയോ മാനേജർ, റൈക്കാർഡ്, ജോൺസൺ, 106 റേറ്റിംഗ് ഉള്ള കാർലോസ് ഉണ്ടല്ലേ. ബ്രോ നൈസ് കോഡ് ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ഇനിയിപ്പോ ബ്രോക്ക് സെന്റർ മിഡ്ഫീൽഡ് അവിടെയൊക്കെ വരുന്ന പാക്ക് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തോളൂ ബ്രോ, നല്ല CF ഇട്ട് കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന പോലെ. ബാക്കി സംഘ പിന്നെ മറ്റേ എല്ലാവിടേക്കും ഇട്ട് കളിപ്പിക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരുപാട് റിസൾട്ട് തരണമെന്നില്ല. നമുക്ക് നല്ല CMF-ഉം അതുപോലെ AMF-ൽ നല്ല കട്ടയ്ക്ക് കളിപ്പിക്കുന്ന കുറച്ച് പ്ലേയേഴ്സും വേണം. നൈസ് കോഡ് ബ്രോ, നൈസ് കോഡ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് അംജിത് ബ്രോ കയറി. താങ്ക്സ് ബ്രോ കുറേ നേരമായി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ ഐ ഡി ഇടും, ഞാൻ അതിലോട്ട് കയറാം. ബ്രോ കയറുമ്പോഴേക്കും എല്ലാവരും കയറുന്നുണ്ട്. സ്കോഡ് നോക്കാം. ഋതു ബ്രോ 1 vs 1 എന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്നെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. സെൻറ്റർ ഓക്കെ, സെൻറ്റർ അറ്റാക്ക് പോയി, മാറ്റാൻ ആരുമില്ല. ഓക്കെ, എല്ലാവരും ഫോം ഔട്ട് തന്നെയാണ്. സോ അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് ഇപ്പം നോക്കാനില്ല. ബ്രോ അതെങ്ങനെ ബ്രോ, കോയിൻ എങ്ങനെ ബ്രോ സെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ലല്ലോ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
ബ്രോ എൻ്റെ
These
ഇൻസ്റ്റയിൽ ഒരു
fans
മെസ്സേജ്
love
ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ,
their football,
നമുക്ക്
and
സെറ്റാക്കാം.
we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
ഓഫ് ചാതി. ഓക്കെ, നൈസ് dribbling
He's
ബ്രോ.
had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
എടാ കയ്യിലോട്ട് അടിച്ചു കൊടുത്തു.
There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the return pass. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the through ball, nicely intercepted.
റിസ്ക് എടുത്തില്ല, ക്ലിയർ
Well, it
ചെയ്ത്
seems
വിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്
as if
അവിടെ നിന്ന്.
he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
First quarter of an hour gone. Great vision. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi.
That's going in
It's
strongly.
a foul.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Still goalless at the moment. Opts for safety. Van Balten. And here's Suarez. Neymar. Decent chance!
Okay, nice.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Neymar. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Might be danger here.
Oh, shit, നല്ല block.
Van Dijk. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal
Bro,
in it, and it's all
മെസ്സിനേക്കാൾ
still
ബ്രോ
very much
എനിക്ക്
up
ഐഡിയ
for grabs.
ഇതെല്ലാം കിട്ടാം.
How do you look back
ബ്രോ
on the
ഫസ്റ്റ്
first
ഞാൻ
45
ഇൻസ്റ്റയിൽ
minutes?
എനിക്കൊരു മെസ്സേജ്
Okay,
ബ്രോ
they
എൻ്റെ
got
ഐഡി
hit with
പാസ്വേഡ്.
that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Drogba!
ഓക്കേ ബ്രോ സെക്കൻഡ്
Oh,
എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
taken with style.
അഖിലേഷ് ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു
2
ബ്രോ
up
രണ്ട് ബ്രോ
now,
വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്.
and they are cruising.
ആ
One
ഓ അഖിലേഷ് ബ്രോ ആ
sweeping move,
ശരി
executed with
സമയമുണ്ടല്ലേ.
deadly efficiency.
ഓക്കെ
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to
ഇപ്പോൾ
even
സെക്കൻഡ് ഗോൾ
react,
സ്കോർ
and
ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓ
there's only
നൈസ്
one
ഓപ്പണിംഗ്.
word to describe that:
ഓക്കെ
clinical.
എടുത്ത് തൂക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having...
And the
ഓ
finish!
നൈസ് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ആണ് അത്.
They've done it!
ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ 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 ഇട്ടോളൂ ഞാൻ
That
അങ്ങോട്ട്
was
കയറാം.
fabulous. The most adept of touches, the
ഡിഫൻസ് അപ്പോൾ
smoothest of
നെയ്മറും എല്ലാ
finishes.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സും നൈക്കിയിൽ
Well, I think
സപ്പോർട്ട്
he
ചെയ്യുക.
knew
ആദ്യമായിട്ട്
all he had to
പെട്ടെന്ന്
do
സബ്ബിയിൽ
was
സപ്പോർട്ട്
get it
ചെയ്യുക.
under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
ഓ നൈസ് ഗോളാണ് അത്. നല്ല ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ആയിരുന്നു.
Number 20, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
ഓ
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's Drogba!
ഓ നൈസ് സേവ്.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Howson herring after the ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh no, this
Yeah,
does
that
not
is-
look good. And he's got the... He's through, it's 1-on-1. Great ball, and he's having a shot!
നൈസ് നൈസ് ഗോൾ.
It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
ഗോൾ കാലിൽ പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇങ്ങോട്ട്.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, okay.
Out of
It's gone
play for
outside.
a throw.
ഓക്കെ സബ് ഇറക്കാം. എല്ലാവരും ഓടി തളർന്ന് നിൽക്കാണ്. സബ് ഇറക്കാം.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 9, Suarez.
It's a searching
ഓക്കെ
pass.
ലാസ്റ്റ് കൊണ്ട് പുള്ളി തൂക്കുമോ
Kukçu.
പിന്നെ
Number 2,
Rummenigge.
number 8.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Coming on the field, number 13, Karl-Heinz
Nice
Rummenigge.
interception.
for
His
the end of the
positioning
second
was
end of-
spot on.
പാസ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആവില്ല.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 19,
And that's been drilled in. And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is through
Okay, nice
here.
clearance.
In by Rijkaard. And he's taking no chances there.
there will be 5 minutes added.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Okay, last opportunity നോക്കാം. സ്കോർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കാം. ചാൻസ് നോക്കാം. മിസ്സായി
5
ബോൾ.
minutes to add. That is ended up in no man's land. Kukçu. Fernando Torres. Yamal!
Okay, let's
That
go to
could
the extra
so
time.
easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go.
ഇതെന്താ സംഭവം?
And he's there to retrieve it.
Okay, ഒരു
I've come
opportunity.
loose. Bullish header.
ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ലായിരുന്നു. അവിടെ ഫ്രീ എടുത്ത് കളിക്കാനുള്ളത് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ
Nicely weighted ball. Messi looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Owen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Excellent challenge there,
പാസ് കൊടുത്തിട്ട്
uncompromising.
പാസ് പോകുന്നില്ല. പക്ഷേ
Messi. Kukçu. And it's Messi. Messi. Owen. He's being urged to shoot.
ഇറ്റ്സ് എ
We've got a
കോർണർ.
corner here.
അപ്പോൾ എക്സ്ട്രാ ടൈമിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ ലാസ്റ്റ് ചാൻസ് ആണ് തോന്നുന്നത്. 104 ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ കോർണർ അപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് തീരെ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. സ്കോർ ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. നോക്കാം. മാക്സിമം ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാം.
Inzaghi with the
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ
clearance.
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിലോട്ട് പോകും.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
ഈ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്നല്ല ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. Okay, second half load നടക്കാം അപ്പോൾ.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on
Exhaustion,
the field is
physical and
number
mental.
23,
Will we find a winner?
Substitution in progress.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Mohamed Salah, a
Shut
player
up,
who
what up?
needs no introduction. Threads one in,
Hey!
distributed tidily. The ball swung in. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
So, just miss out.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a good ball out wide. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Owen. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there.
I think we might...
Okay, it's a
And
draw
there
match.
goes the
Nice,
final
nice
whistle.
game, bro. Nice game.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
ഇപ്പോൾ പുള്ളി കുറേ നേരമായി ലൈവ് തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോൾ മുതൽ പുള്ളിക്ക് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക, പുള്ളിക്ക് കയറാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. അംജിത് ബ്രോ, നൈസ് നൈസ് മാച്ച് ബ്രോ, നൈസ് കം ബാക്ക്. ഓ നോ ബ്രോ, റൂം ഫുള്ളാണല്ലോ. 1846 1846 8327. ആ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. കയറി ബ്രോ കയറി. ഞാൻ കയറുമ്പോൾ വേറെ ആരും ഫുള്ളായിരുന്നു. അംജിത് ബ്രോ, നൈസ് ഡിഫൻസ് കട്ടക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ കോസ്റ്റ് കോട്ടയും കസിയസും ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just
Okay, bro.
oozing
No,
from the
ഞാനല്ല
stands here.
മെസ്സി
These fans
വെച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു.
love their football, and we're
എപ്പോഴും
about to be
ഞാൻ
dished
കിക്ക്
up a
എടുത്തല്ലേ
feast of it.
ഞാൻ കണ്ടിരുന്നായിരുന്നു.
And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the
ഒക്കെ
ball.
റിസ്ക് എടുത്തിട്ട് അവിടെ നിന്ന് ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്ത് കിട്ടും ബോൾ.
Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. And it's Maradona. Yeah, he's pulled him up
It's
for
a
that
red card, man.
challenge. Well, it's not taken him long,
Oh,
and that's going
thank
to be a
God.
book.
No, okay.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Oh, nice kick.
Denied by a great piece of
Keeper
goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out.
Luis Suarez!
Okay, അപ്പോൾ സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് പുള്ളി.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own
Okay,
goal.
അപ്പോൾ ഓൺ ഗോൾ ആയിരുന്നു.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh no.
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well,
നല്ല
someone's
opening
doing his
ആണ്.
job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
തിരിഞ്ഞു മാറ്റാം.
Roberto Carlos. Maradona. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Mbappe is onto this. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Searching pass he's played there.
Okay, അപ്പോൾ അത് ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Barcelona leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! No way through, so... Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
കിച്ച് ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി തന്നെയാണ് പക്ഷേ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് തന്നെയാണ് ബ്രോ.
Mbappe. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Iniesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there.
Okay, it's
And we hit
half
half-time.
time. The score is 1-0.
A very
Okay,
combative, competitive
on
half
goal
with
and
just
none.
the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just
So
don't
this is
ask
the
me
goal.
for a prediction, please.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
ബ്രോ ട്രഷർ ലിങ്കിലെ മാഞ്ചസ്റ്റർ യുണൈറ്റഡിന്റെ CF ബർബറ്റോ.
And we're underway again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. And this is Hazard. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Caresses it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta lays it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe! Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He can get that clear. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Chiellini. Messi. Iniesta. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Okay, nice.
Really well
Shoot that
taken
was.
goal. Two
ബ്രോ
ahead,
ഞാൻ
late
അതിൽ
in the
യൂസ് ചെയ്തത്
day.
കാരണം ഓൾറെഡി
Game over
ഇതൊരു
surely.
CFന്റെ കൂമ്പാരമാണ്. എനിക്ക്
And a
ഒരു ഫ്രീ
trademark
ആയിട്ട്
move
കിട്ടുകയാണെങ്കിലും
ends with the
മറ്റേ അങ്ങനെ
inevitable
കോയിൻ
classy
കൊടുത്ത് സ്പിൻ
finish.
ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക്
Just when
CFനെ
they
മാത്രമേ
thought they
കിട്ടുന്നുള്ളൂ.
may be in at one end,
ഞാൻ
they
എക്സാമ്പിൾ
end up
കാണിച്ചു
chipping a goal at the other, and it's
സുവാരസ്
all due
CF,
to
ഡ്രോഗ്ബ
wonderful
CF.
counter-attacking. They hardly had
ഇത്
time
പിന്നെ
to
നമ്മൾ
even
സൈൻ
react,
ചെയ്തെടുത്താണ്.
and there's only
ഇത്
one
ഞാൻ
word to
പിന്നെ സെലക്ഷൻ
describe that:
കൊണ്ടാക്കി എടുത്താണ് കേട്ടോ. ഇതൊരു
clinical.
CF, ഇവിടെ ഒരു CF. ഇനി ഇതിനകത്ത് CFന് മറ്റേ സ്ക്വാഡിനകത്ത് കുറെ CF ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ. പിന്നെ മസാരോ അതില് മറ്റേ ഫ്രീ ട്രൈ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ ഇതിനു മുമ്പ്, അതില് മസാരോ ഒരുപാട് CF ആയി. CF മാത്രമായി. എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് ആണ് ബ്രോ വേണ്ടത്. ഡിഫൻസിനാണ് പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആവശ്യം. ഇതിൽ ബ്രോക്ക് ഇപ്പം എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് നോക്കിയാൽ അറിയാം. എൻ്റെ എല്ലാ ഫ്രീ ടു പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സ് ആണ്. ഒരു കോയിൻ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തെടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതേ പുള്ളി അടിപൊളിയാണ്. ഞാൻ ഫോം ഔട്ട് ഈ കളിയിൽ ഈ കണ്ടീഷൻ ആയതുകൊണ്ട് മാറ്റിയതാണ്. പിന്നെ CF DMF എല്ലാവരും ഇതാണ് ബ്രോ, എല്ലാ ഫ്രീ ടു പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്. DMF ആയാലും CB ആയാലും എല്ലാ ഫ്രീ ടു പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണ്. മൂക്കടച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ബ്രോ എനിക്കിപ്പോൾ ഈ സ്ക്വാഡ് എനിക്ക് അത്യാവശ്യം ഡിഫൻസ് കുറച്ച് പൊട്ടും, പക്ഷെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
We have got
എനിക്ക്
changes here from
മറ്റോ
both
ഇത്
sides, in
വെച്ച്
fact.
നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഡിഫൻസും കുഴപ്പമില്ല,
So
പൊട്ടും
that's
എന്നാലും
two
കുഴപ്പമില്ല,
now
അഡ്ജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം.
without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 21, Filippo Inzaghi. Substitution.
Ahead by two and just about into the home straight.
ചേടാ
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better
പാസ്
outcome
കൊടുത്ത്
there.
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോകുന്നില്ല,
It's a
ബോൾ
pretty loose
പോകുന്നു.
pass.
ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് ബോൾ
Iniesta.
പോകുന്നത്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതേപോലെ ഓൾറെഡി പാസ് ലോഡ് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കണം.
Played out wide, and it's Roberto Carlos. Owen.
There will be 1 minute.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Balten has given away a free kick.
ഓക്കെ, ഇറ്റ്സ് ഫുൾ
And
ടൈം.
that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most
Bro,
importantly,
R9
they
and
have the
Henry.
result
Bro,
that was of
ഡാറ്റാബേസിൽ ആഡ്
paramount
ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നാണ്
importance.
കുറെ
Good enough
റൂമേഴ്സും
in the
അതുപോലെ കുറെ അപ്ഡേറ്റ്സും വരുന്നത്. നോക്കാം ബ്രോ, ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു സ്പെഷ്യൽ മറ്റേതുപോലെ സ്മോക്ക് ഷോയോ ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇവന്റ് എന്തെങ്കിലും വരുമ്പോൾ കൊണ്ടുവരാനാണ് ചാൻസ് കൂടുതൽ. നെറ്റ് ഭയങ്കര സ്ലോ ഉണ്ട്. സ്ട്രീമിങ്ങും അതുപോലെ ഇവിടെ വീഡിയോ പ്ലേ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതിൻ്റെ ആവാൻ ചിലപ്പോൾ ചാൻസ്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ കയറിക്കോളൂ, ഞാൻ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് പറയാം. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. മൂക്കൊക്കെ അടച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നേരെ സംസാരിക്കുന്നില്ല, വിക്സ് ഇടാൻ പോയതാണ്. ആ GK ചതിച്ചു ബ്രോ. ആ സെൽഫ് ഗോൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചില്ല, ഞാനും പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചില്ല. ഒന്ന് എറിഞ്ഞു നോക്കിയതാ, പക്ഷെ വീണത്. നൈസ് മാച്ച് ആയിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. ബ്രോന്റെ ആദ്യത്തെ ആ രണ്ട് മെർഡോണെ വെച്ച് നടത്തിയ അറ്റാക്ക് അത് സീനാണ് ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ ആദ്യം തന്നെ ഗോൾ പൊട്ടിയിട്ട് വിചാരിച്ചു എന്റെ. അത്യാവശ്യം കുറെ പേര് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ അല്ലേ? എനിക്ക് മാത്രം വെറുതെ കിട്ടിയത്. നെയ്മർ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ ഫോമോട്ട്. നോക്കാം, കളി നോക്കാം. Okay, let's go to the match.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Sure.
Shot could be on. And the counter is on. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old Jim in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked
nice
a whole new
opportunity.
period of true
Yes,
excellence for
welcome.
Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Mateus
card,
plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Yeah, we're actually
Okay, Neymar.
currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
ശ്ശേ,
intercepted.
ഒന്ന് ഓടി എടുക്കായിരുന്നു.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out
Hey, it's
that
gone outside.
killer ball.
It's a throw.
Cafu, Messi. That's a good ball. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last
Oh,
they'll
bro,
see of him.
really ഓടി നോക്കിട്ടാ.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score.
Okay, this
but
is
and the shot!
okay, നല്ല opportunity. Nice opportunity.
Goal! Barcelona!
ഞാൻ മിസ്സായെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു പോണു.
Barcelona are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge.
Okay, that's second goal.
Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Okay, പുള്ളി അപ്പോൾ സബ് ഇറക്കുന്ന തോന്നുന്നത്. ഓവൻ ഇറക്കുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. പുള്ളി റെഡി കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല. ബറേസിയാണ് ഓടണം. ബറേസി ലാൻഡീനി. ഇപ്പൊ അടുത്ത ആരാ ബ്രോ? അടുത്ത് കയറാവുന്ന ഒരു ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സ് ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ഇടുന്നത്. ഇതിപ്പോ ആരാ കയറിയത് എനിക്ക് അറിയില്ല. അറിയില്ല. കിച്ചു ബ്രോ അല്ല എന്തായാലും. ബ്രോ അല്ല. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളെല്ലാം ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് സംസാരിച്ച് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
Whistle goes and we
ഓക്കെ,
start
അപ്പോൾ
the second
ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റുറ്റെ
half.
മാറ്റി വിയൻ ഇറക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഡേവിഡ് വിയൻ ഇറക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പുള്ളി
Now it's
ടെറസിന്
Bebeto.
മാറ്റി ഡെനിൽസനെ ഇറക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Denilson.
ഓക്കെ, വിങ്ങിൽ ഫ്രഷിലാക്കാം.
Very nicely done. It shapes to shoot.
ഓക്കെ, ഡെനിൽസൺ ആയതുകൊണ്ട്
Hits off
ഇതിൻ ബ്രോ
target
ഹായ്.
and by
ആ
quite a
എന്താണ്
way.
കളിച്ചിട്ട്
Well,
കുറേ
he
ആയല്ലോ.
looked pretty much unstoppable
ടർഫിലേക്ക്
there.
ഒന്നും ആരും
The only
വിളിക്കുന്നില്ല.
thing missing was the finish, of course.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് കയറിക്കോ.
Roberto Carlos. That's Rijkaard. Messi. Now Costa Curta. Marquinhos. Played back into the centre. And that's
ശ്ശേ,
been
രണ്ട്
intercepted.
പ്രാവശ്യം
That's
ക്യാൻറ്റീൻ
great
ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത്.
positioning. So good from him.
And he cuts out the
ശ്ശെടാ.
supply.
ഓക്കെ മെസ്സി
And
മെസ്സി.
it's Messi.
അത് മിസ്. കാർലോസ് ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത്.
Chips it through.
ഓക്കെ അപ്പോ
Costa
കോസ്റ്റക്കോട്ട
Curta.
മെസ്സി.
Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable.
ഓക്കെ നോക്കട്ടെ കിട്ടിയില്ല.
Roberto Carlos.
നെയ്മർ നെയ്മർ നെയ്മർ.
And it's Neymar. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
ഓ ഡെനിൽസന്റെ നല്ലൊരു അറ്റാക്ക്.
Driving
ഓക്കെ
through the
ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റഡ്.
middle. Oh, that is good. Super
Messi.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a
Okay,
defender
Bermeto.
though, who was ever so
ടോന്
determined.
കിട്ടിയില്ല. ഓക്കെ എടുത്തിട്ട് മെസ്സി എടുത്തു.
Costa Curta.
ഓക്കെ വാ വാ കയറി. ഓക്കെ വിങ് മാറ്റാം. വിങ് അവിടെ നല്ല ടൈറ്റ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Here's Roberto Carlos.
നെയ്മർ.
Neymar has created one goal
Iniesta.
already.
ബാക്ക് ടു നെയ്മർ.
Couldn't squeeze it through. David Villa. And that's
Suarez.
gone loose. Can he stop it going out?
നെയ്മർ.
And this is Neymar. Lofted in. Bullish header!
ഓടാ ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട
And he
ആവശ്യമില്ല അവിടെ.
looked every bit
അതാ
the
നാളെ ഫ്രീ ആണ്.
assured
നാളെ
keeper
കളിക്കാം.
there.
That's
നാളെ
very,
അയ്യോ
very
നാളെ
good.
ഇല്ലടാ.
You can't
നാളെ
ask
ഒരു
for much more than that.
കൂട്ടുകാരന് കല്യാണം കഴിഞ്ഞു. അവന് ചെലവ് കൊടുക്കും.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
ഇന്ന് ബിനു ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചിട്ടായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ പിന്നെ കണ്ടില്ല. കുറച്ച് മുന്നേ റിപ്ലൈ കൊടുക്കായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ അപ്പോ
Conte gets it away. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication.
മെസ്സി.
That's an imaginative
ഓക്കെ
pass.
ഡിസൈനി
Oh,
എടുത്ത്.
no joy this time.
കോസ്റ്റക്കോട്ട
Costa Curta.
മെസ്സി കിട്ടിയില്ല. കാർലോസ് ആണ് എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. പക്ഷേ
Now it's Villa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant
ഓ
defending.
നൈസ്
They were outnumbered, but he
ഓക്കെ
still came out on
കൺഫേം
top.
ഗോൾ. ഓക്കെ കൺഫേം ഗോൾ.
Euphoria.
എടാ നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്ക് നോക്കാം.
Utopia.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്ക് നോക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ
And they are cavorting.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്ക് അല്ല, നമുക്ക് മൺഡേ മുതൽ എപ്പോഴാണെങ്കിലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
And they are
നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്ക് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
cruising away.
വീക്കെൻഡ് വരെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണ്ട. കുറേ
We knew what
കളിച്ചിട്ട്.
was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Sticks it away!
ഓഫ് സൈഡാടാ. ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആയിപ്പോയി. സുവാരത്തിന് ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചില്ല.
So that's it.
ഓക്കെ അപ്പോൾ
It is all
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
over.
കയറിക്കോളൂ. അടുത്ത ആള് കയറിക്കോളൂ.
Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent.
ഓക്കെ മൺഡേ സെറ്റ് ആക്കണം. ഇതാരാ പുതിയ പേരാണല്ലോ. പുതിയ വന്നിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. പുതിയ ആളാണല്ലോ പേര് ഞാൻ വേറെ ഇതിനു മുമ്പ് കളിച്ചതായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയില്ല. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യമായി ഞാൻ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണേ. സ്കോഡ് നോക്കാം. അടിപൊളി ഡിഫൻസ്. ഒട്ടുമിക്ക ആൾക്കാരും ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം നിലവിൽ ആരെയും മാറ്റാനില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ കളിയിലോട്ട് പോകും.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ
Well, it's certainly going to be
ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷൻ
huge,
ആണ്.
Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will...
Shot a goal!
Oh.
It's in!
Listen, the big names
Not a
earn their
great opening,
reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teased.
Drogba!
Okay, that was nice save,
And
bro.
he was there to
Oliver
get a
Kahn-അല്ലേ? Oliver
vital
Kahn-അല്ലേ?
touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very
പുള്ളിയുടെ
special to beat him today.
ജെൻഡിങ് മാൻ സേവ് അടിപൊളിയാണ്. സ്പൈഡർമാൻ ഓഫ് പെസ്.
And we have
പെസ്സല്ലേ
our very first corner.
പെസ്സിലും പുള്ളിനെ എങ്ങനെയാ പറയുന്നത്? സ്പൈഡർമാൻ.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance, goes for goal!
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നെയ്മർ നോക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
One of a type, he's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome
Oh,
could so
മിസ്സാണ്.
easily have
ഞാൻ
been
സ്കോർ
different.
ആയെന്ന് കരുതി.
Yeah, it's good
അവിടുന്ന്
movement,
അത്രയ്ക്ക് നല്ല
though.
ക്രോസ്
A
പോയപ്പോൾ
bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
ചിപ്പ് ടു ക്രോസ് ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്സാണ്. സ്കോർ ആയെന്ന് ഞാൻ കരുതിയിട്ടാണ്. ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
പാസ് കൊടുത്ത് അവിടെ പോയത്
And
അവിടെ.
that could set him on his way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's forced to go back. And he welcomes it in. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too
ബ്രോ
much of it
ഡിഫൻസ്
to the
നന്നായി
keeper,
പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
but I think he
മീൻസ്
read the
നല്ല
situation
ഓപ്പണിംഗ്
very well.
ആവുന്നുണ്ട്.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
Yeah,
mood to
but yeah,
take any
somehow I
risks.
cleared it.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot.
Okay, that was nice goal.
We've got a goal. And they get themselves in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one
It is
stage,
no
he
matter.
was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Madrid go into the lead.
Okay, it's a foul.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter.
There could be trouble here. It's Drogba!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar!
Oof, shit.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
First
And
goal
that's a
പോലെ
great
കേറുന്നു
effort.
ആയിരുന്നു.
There was
കേറിയില്ല.
very little backlift to
നല്ല
indicate what was
നല്ല
coming.
സ്പേസ് കിട്ടിയായിരുന്നു പുള്ളിക്ക്. സ്റ്റണ്ണിങ് എടുക്കാനുള്ള സ്പേസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Nice looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്ത് വിട്ടു.
And the
First
first
goal
45 minutes
It's
are
half time.
up.
The score is
So we have here a
2-1.
genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and early in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And this is... And the shot! It's a loose ball.
ഓക്കെ വോയിസ്
Teus,
പോയി തോന്നുന്നില്ലേ കോള് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു
Rice.
അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Drogba.
ശ്ശേ,
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication.
എടാ വെറുതെ
No unnecessary
വെറുതെ പോയി
risks,
വേസ്റ്റ്
and the
ടൈം
game
വേസ്റ്റ്.
is
ശ്ശേ,
petering out here. And here's Van Basten.
ശ്ശേടാ
Referee
പതി
looks at his
പോയോ
watch and blows his whistle.
ബ്രോ
A
കേറിക്ക് ബ്രോ
game of
വൺ വേഴ്സസ്
margins of
തന്നെയാണ്.
thrills
പുള്ളി
to
നല്ല
sort a
റിയൽ
game
മാഡ്രിഡ്
that is
കടുത്ത
a
ആരാധകനാണ്
great
തോന്നുന്നു. ആ പുള്ളിയുടെ
advertisement for our
ടൈം കണ്ടില്ലേ
sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to
92.48
lose.
seconds.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict
ബ്രോ
the
നൈസ് മാച്ച് ബ്രോ
results
നൈസ് മാച്ച്
of these
ബ്രോ.
games.
ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണേ. ബ്രോ
Barcelona have
കളിക്കുക ബ്രോ
their
ബ്രോ എൻ്റെ
second
വോയിസ്
corner
ഇപ്പോഴാണ്
now.
വന്നല്ലേ ഒരു കോൾ വന്നായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് കയറിക്കുള്ളൂ ബ്രോ അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കയറുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Suarez
offside.
gets flagged offside. And it's Bojan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard makes the interception. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's being urged to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass is just off target.
Bojan Kirkic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Messi. And there's the end of the first half.
ഓക്കെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ
Well, it was a half of could
Score
haves
is
and should
nil-nil.
haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Iniesta has a look and plays it forward. And the finish! Has another go!
ഫൈനലി ഗോൾ.
Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the
Yeah,
match
I don't
too.
know,
One of the
Sabine
star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Albi bro, hi, Albi bro, hi. फ्रेंड्स को लेना मेरा फ्रेंड्स लाइक सपोर्ट ചെയ്യാ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ്ജക്റ്റ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
Substitution in progress.
നിമിഷ് ബ്രോ റൂം
Guadalajara
തന്നെയാണ് ബ്രോ.
are able now to
ഇത്
make their
കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ റൂം
substitution. It's
റൂം
been
ഐ
on
ഡി
the cards
കാണുമായിരിക്കും
for
മാച്ച്
a few
കഴിയുമ്പോൾ.
moments now. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception. Well, here's a man adored by many,
ആ പുള്ളിക്ക് മറ്റേ ബോയാൻ
deified
കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ലേ?
by some. And it's Guti.
മെസ്സിയുടെ
Oh,
ലേറ്റ്
now here's an
വേഷനാണ് ബോയാൻ.
interesting matchup.
ഡ്രിബ്ലിംഗ്
And
കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ.
Guti! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar goes short. Plays it in low.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible Can he finish?
എടാ സേവ് എടാ അത്.
Danger averted for now. Nice looking ball. Dembele picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And this is Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Guadalajara really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
ബ്രോ ഇല്ല ബ്രോ ഗ്രാഫിക്സ് ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യണം ആക്കിയിട്ടില്ല.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So the team separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This might spell danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That is what tries a shot.
എടാ പുറത്തേക്കടാ. ശ്ശെ.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run.
ആ ബ്രോ
enough to
ഞാൻ
ensure he
ഇതിന്റെ
didn't stray
വീഡിയോ
offside.
വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ക്യാമിനോലെ സെറ്റ് ക്യാമിനോനെ അങ്ങനെ പതിച്ചെടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നാ പറഞ്ഞത്.
Cannavaro, and they win it back again. Roberto Carlos, and it's been played through. A header!
Oof.
He
Charlie
has
header.
done it! And surely that does
ബ്രോ
it!
ബ്രോന്റെ പേരെന്താ?
Perfect
ബ്രോ
time,
ഐഡിയ എന്താ? ഐഡി പറഞ്ഞു ബ്രോ.
decisive
ബ്രോ
strike.
കയറിക്കോളൂ ജസ്റ്റ്.
Broad smiles all round. It is
കുറേ നേരം
indeed a fine,
കണ്ടായിരുന്നു
fine
ബ്രോ
header.
കണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Yeah, but I think most of
ബ്രോ
And
കയറിക്കോളൂ.
that
റൂം
is
ഐഡി
as
ഉണ്ടോ ബ്രോ?
far as it goes. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ കയറിക്കോളൂ കയറിക്കോളൂ. എന്നാ അങ്ങനെ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോളൂ. ബ്രോ 6 മിനിറ്റ്സ് ഇട്ടാൽ മതി ബ്രോ. 6 മിനിറ്റ് മതി. റാൻഡം ഫോം 6 മിനിറ്റ്സ് ആൻഡ് റാൻഡം ഫോം. അഫ്സൽ ബ്രോ അടുത്ത നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. പുള്ളി ഒത്തിരി നേരമായി വന്ന് നിന്ന്. ബ്രോ ബ്രോ 8 വേണ്ട ബ്രോ. 6 മതി ബ്രോ. ഫോം എക്സലന്റ് വേണ്ട. ഫോം റാൻഡം വിട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ. രണ്ടും റാൻഡം വിട്ടോളൂ. ബ്രോ 6 മിനിറ്റ് വെക്കും ബ്രോ. 6 മിനിറ്റ് ആൻഡ് റാൻഡം. ബ്രോ കിട്ടി. ട്രഷർ ലിങ്കിന്ന് പുള്ളിയെ കിട്ടി ബ്രോ എനിക്ക്. ഇതേ അതെ എവിടെ ബെർബറ്റോനെ കിട്ടി ട്രഷർ ലിങ്ക്. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോക്ക് ആരെയും കിട്ടിയോ? അൽബി ബ്രോ ആരെയും കിട്ടിയോ ട്രഷർ ലിങ്കിന്ന്? കില്ലിയനെ കിട്ടിയ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ അതിന്? ബ്രോ ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ഒരു വന്നില്ലേ എപ്പിക്ക്? സോറി ട്രഷനിങ് ഒരു 3 മാസം മുന്നേ. അതിൽ 70 സ്പിൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് 80 സ്പിൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് 0 ഒപ്പിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഇതില് ഒന്നെങ്കിലും കിട്ടി, അതൊരു സമാധാനം. അയ്യോ, ജലദോഷം സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. മൂക്കടഞ്ഞിട്ട് അയ്യോ. ഇപ്പോൾ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് നടക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്കോർ നോക്കുന്നു ഞാൻ. അപ്പോൾ
Well, what a sight
എല്ലാ
this
ഫ്രണ്ട്സും
is. A
ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത്
beautiful
സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക,
evening
വീഡിയോ
and the
സബ് ചെയ്ത്
promise
സപ്പോർട്ട്
of
ചെയ്യുക.
a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We're looking at the new incarnation
Hey,
of the
1-2
famous
pass.
Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. And already we're underway here. And here's Messi. In by Messi. Roberto Carlos was in no mood for any of that. Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
ജോർജ് വെസ്റ്റാ.
Takes on his marker. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Xavi Alonso. Neymar. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come...
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Chance!
റൂമി ആയതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് ആ റണ്ണ് കിട്ടിയത്.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
റൈറ്റില് ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar could move up a gear here. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Peter Michael, goalkeeper.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge, and a chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Okay, try ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം.
That has
പക്ഷെ
been
കേറിയില്ല.
knocked clear.
Okay.
Italy are looking to go forward now.
Bojan Kirkic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
ശ്ശെ.
And we hit half-time.
Okay, half time.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Iniesta. Good chance here! Neymar goes looking wide. Alonso. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch.
Okay, മിസ്സായിട്ടുണ്ട് പുള്ളിനെ.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
ആടാ അതെന്നെ പണിയാണ് പക്ഷേ.
Rummenigge looking to run onto it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Iniesta.
Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to...
And Messi!
Oh, Schmeichel again.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Van
Okay,
Basten
ഇപ്പൊ connect ആയി
certainly
പക്ഷെ
knows
ഗോളായില്ല.
that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Neymar. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep
Sure.
pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Costa Curta
This is the time you need that pace.
plays it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the flag has stayed down. He's got
എടാ
two.
ഒപ്പം ചാൻസ് വീണ്ടും മിസ് പക്ഷേ.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution for Italy, number 9, Neymar.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Griezmann. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Griezmann. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
ഗ്രീസ്മാനാണ് കിക്ക് എടുക്കുന്നത്.
Italy with this to level it up.
സെന്റർ മാത്രം അടിക്കാതിരുന്നാൽ മതി. ഓക്കെ,
A
നൈസ്
formality,
നൈസ്
we're
ഗോൾ.
level. Not a twitch,
Okay, finally
not
it's a
a
equalizer.
blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Xavi Alonso, Italy finding their passes. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No
It's
winner after 90.
full time ആയി. Okay,
Well, look, this
second
has
half
been
second
a
half അല്ല,
hard-fought
extra time
counter,
തുടങ്ങണം.
Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's a searching pass. And he shoots!
Oh, Michael saves again, man.
Now it's Bojan. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Bojan. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has
Okay,
happened
he's
here?
offside.
And he's straight
Yeah, that's
offside.
offside.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Salah. Dink through.
Shut up.
That'll be a corner.
Oh, corner. Okay, corner.
Barcelona have their third corner. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Italy, number 27, Bayern. Coming on to replace him is...
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Passing is crisp and sharp. A lot of space ahead of him. Griezmann. Olise. Neither of these. Olise!
Oof, Michael എന്തുവാടാ
Somehow he
കാണിക്കുന്നത്?
managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in
Oh,
which
almost he
next
scored.
goal is the winner. That chance
Correct
could have been
അവസാനത്തിൽ
it
കയറി
too.
പിടിച്ചു.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Griezmann. And this is Batistuta.
That's
എടാ അത് എന്തുവാടാ
And
സീവ്
the
പക്ഷെ
referee
മാൻ
brings
ഓഫ് ദ
it
മാച്ച്
to a
പുള്ളി തന്നെ
close.
ആയിക്കണം.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good
So
mix
Neymar,
of action and
Neymar okay.
plenty of
Peter
talking
Schmeichel,
points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim
എടാ
Beglin.
5
That's it
ഷോട്ട്
from
ഓൺ
us
ടാർഗറ്റ്, 5
tonight.
5
A
സേവ്.
very good evening
എന്തുവാ
to
ദിശ.
one and all.
ആ സോളോ ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ മറ്റേ റൂമിയുടെ റൺ ഇല്ലാതെങ്കിൽ പണിയാണ്. ബ്രോ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഓക്കെ. അതെ ബ്രോ, ലാഗ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നല്ല ലാഗായിരുന്നു കളി. പാസ് കൊടുത്തിട്ട് കുറച്ച് നേരം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടൊക്കെയാണ് ബ്രോ പാസ് പോകുന്നത്. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ പ്രശ്നമാകുന്നു, പക്ഷെ രണ്ടുപേർക്കുണ്ടല്ലേ. ഓക്കെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെ കയറിക്കോളും. ഓക്കെ ഇതാരാ ഇത്? ഗോകുൽ കൃഷ്ണ. ഇപ്പൊ വന്ന പുള്ളിയെ പോലത്തെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ഇല്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ. ഞാൻ പുള്ളിയുടെ പേര് നോക്കിയില്ല. മാച്ച് ഹിസ്റ്ററി നോക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഓക്കെ. സ്കോർ നോക്കാം അപ്പോൾ. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് മെസ്സി ക്രൈഫ് ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് സീക്കോ. സീക്കോ ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അല്ല തോന്നുന്നില്ല, ഇത് പഴയ സീക്കോ. അപ്പോൾ ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന അറിഞ്ഞില്ല. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അല്ല പറഞ്ഞത്. മത്യൂസ് മറ്റേ സ്പെഷ്യലായിട്ട് വന്നാൽ മറ്റേ ഇത് മറ്റേ ഗിൽബർട്ടോ സിൽവ അല്ലേ, DMF. ഓക്കെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. ലെഫ്റ്റ് സ്പീഡും ആക്സലേഷൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള പുള്ളിയുടെ. ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് ഓക്കെ. ഒഫൻസീവ് ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് ആണ്. റൈറ്റ് ബാക്ക് ഒഫൻസീവ് ആണ്. ബാങ്കിന് ഒഫൻസീവ് ആണോ ഡിഫൻസീവ് ആണോ മറന്നു. പിയോള് മറേസി. ഓക്കെ വാൻഡർസർ ഉണ്ട്. അത്യാവശ്യം അടിപൊളി സ്കോർ തന്നെയാണ് പുള്ളിയുടെ. തമ്മിലാരൊക്കെയാന്ന് നോക്കില്ല. ഹെഡർ ഉണ്ട്, ബുള്ളറ്റ് ഹെഡർ റൊണാൾഡോ. ഹെഡിങ് മിഷൻ്റെ കിലിയനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ലേ ബ്രോ? കമോൺ, എല്ലാവരും അത്യാവശ്യം ഒട്ടുമിക്ക എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. നല്ല ഡിഫൻസ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് വരുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Drogba. Puyol. So, what can they make of this? Messi puts his foot on the gas. Threads one in. Suarez receives it in a wide position. Knocks it into space. The ball goes in. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Now it's Drogba. He's tried one!
okay, save.
And that's what you call
shoot it,
inspired
നോക്കിയാണ്
goalkeeping.
അറിയില്ലായിരുന്നു
Drogba
നോക്കിയാണ്.
is offering a right
Chance
smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh, fault. Okay, open ആണ് മെസ്സിക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ
This
ആണ്.
is
ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ്.
Messi!
Oh,
off the
man.
bar.
ലക്ക് തന്നെ പറയാൻ പറ്റും.
So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
ഹായ്. എൻ്റെ ഫാനാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ഹായ് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be a throw-in.
Okay, it's a throw in. ഡിഫൻസ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് വരുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
And it's Drogba. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, what has happened
Okay, it's a goal.
here? It's gone in, and it is an
അതെ,
own
fan girl. Hi.
That can happen to
He's one of
anyone.
the
It's
biggest fans.
truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Nicely shaped ball, and it's been played through. Hazard. Out to the left it goes. Hazard looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, that was vital. Looking to play him in.
It's a
Now
clear
looking to
opportunity.
orchestrate a counter.
There will be one.
And here's Cruyff. Best.
Okay, കോസ്റ്റ്
He can
കൊടുക്കണം.
get
നല്ല
that
ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷൻ.
clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
First half is up.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
ഇപ്പോൾ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിലോട്ട് കിടക്കാം.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
ഓ
A solitary
ക്രൈസ്റ്റ്
goal.
അടിപൊളി
Shapes to
അടിപൊളി
shoot.
ഗോൾ.
It's there. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a shot!
Oh shit, man.
Goal! Barcelona!
He saves again.
They've
Sorry,
done
he
it!
scores again.
It was coming! They have
Oh,
their
നല്ല score
reward!
ആണ്.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's run loose here. Real
എടാ
chance!
പുറത്തേക്കടാ ശ്ശേ.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Messi. Drogba.
ഓ
And it's
പുള്ളി നല്ല
hoisted
അക്രോബാറ്റിക്
clear.
ക്ലിയറൻസ് അക്രോബാറ്റിക് ഫിനിഷിംഗ്
That's
നോക്കിയപ്പോൾ പുള്ളി
exactly what they
ക്ലിയറൻസ്
need
കിട്ടും.
to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Overhead ball.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
വിങ് മാറ്റാം.
So,
അവിടെ
Jim,
വിങ്
is that the
മാറില്ല.
manager
പാസ് ഇട്ടത് ഇങ്ങോട്ടാ
telling the
പക്ഷെ
forwards
വന്നത്
that they
ഇവിടേക്ക്.
must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
ഒരു ഫ്ലിക്ക്.
Zico. It's Zico! Off the post.
എൻ്റെ അമ്മോ ജാതി അടിയത്. മാക്സിമം നോക്കാം, ഉറപ്പില്ല. ലാസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈ.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Suarez. Number 21, Didier Drogba.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
ഫാൾട്ട്.
Tries a shot.
ശ്ശേ,
They've done
സൈഡിൽ തന്നെ
it.
കൊടുക്കും. ശ്ശേ.
A 2-goal lead,
Nice
and
goal, bro,
they're
nice goal.
firmly in control. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bro, second half move
There's a
on.
defensive height
It's
advantage
ഒരു goal
here,
പോലും second
Peter,
half
but
ഇടാൻ
of
പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
course it's not guaranteed to work.
ഇതിന്റെ
Yeah,
പുറത്ത്
they've got
പോകണം.
to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And this is Zico. He is just caressing the ball. Shoots! And with that,
The
the
bit to
final
Zico അല്ല,
whistle.
bit to Zico ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇത് goal ആയിരുന്നു.
Barcelona pleasingly
So
clever
nice
on the
match, bro,
ball.
nice
They
match.
had their
Well
moments,
played.
but ultimately they take away nothing.
Okay, next era. Give a score നോക്കാം. ബാജിയോ, അതുപോലെ മിങ്ങല്, റൊണാൾഡീനിയോ, മെസ്സി CF, ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട CF, പാട്രിക് വിയറ DMF, വിറ്റീനിയ CMF, ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക്, റൈറ്റ് ബാക്ക്, കോസ്റ്റ്കോട്ട ആൻഡ് ബെല്ലറ്റി അല്ലേ, എൻ്റെ പേര് പറഞ്ഞു. ബറേസിയൻ, കന്നവേറോ, ഹസിയസ് ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കാണുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
ഓക്കെ, ആദ്യം തന്നെ ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷനാണ്.
Colour and passion just oozing from the
തുടങ്ങിയില്ല,
stands here.
അപ്പോഴേക്കും
These
തന്നെ
fans love their
ഡിസ്പാസിലും
football,
ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷനാണ്.
and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Messi. He's having a go!
ശ്ശേ,
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well,
save
the
ആവുന്നൊരു
whole
പ്രതീക്ഷ
idea of a
പോലുമില്ല.
good breakaway
save
is
ആയി
to
പോയി.
leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. A probing pass, and he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now this could go for a shot!
ഇത് ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ് ആണ്. ഇതും മിസ്സായ അത്ര അപ്പോഴും ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ അത് സേവ് ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചില്ല. ഇതും പിന്നെ സേവ് ചെയ്ത പിന്നെ പോയി.
Barcelona are in front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, Dino.
Look, he's the one
It's Ronaldinho!
Okay, അത് വേണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now, can they get him away? Batistuta! Batistuta!
Wow, what a shot, bro.
And it's in! That is remarkable! All
celebration.
square in a matter of moments.
Celebration.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really
hate
fine
celebration.
spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Batistuta. And the assistant
It's offside.
referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's
Okay,
half-time
it's
here.
half time and the score is 1-1.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Which way will things go in the second half? Out, of course.
ബ്രോ എന്തായാലും ഒരു 12 മണി വരെ നിൽക്കാന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ടാ.
And that's the second half started.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. Cleared without complication. Messi,
And Messi!
Okay, he says, okay, bro,
And
next
he
one.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Not a lot we need to say about that.
Just
Ambitious ball here. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
hey, ഇതെന്താ സംഭവം?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte. Ronaldinho. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front
ഞാൻ
so
അവിടെ
far.
വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നിൽക്കാം
Could
ബോൾ
that be
വരാൻ
about to
വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്.
change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar
അതെ, മൂഞ്ചി.
tries to play it through. Batistuta, can he finish? It's a goal!
എടാ, ഞാൻ എന്താ പറയാ
And the
ദിശ?
game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
ഓ, പുല്ല്.
And he's picked out the run. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will
എടാ,
seemingly
പാസ്
keep
ഇവിടെ
going
കേടുന്നു,
until they
എങ്ങോട്ടാ
get
പോണു?
it.
ശ്ശേ.
Now it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
That was well
Oh,
played,
no opportunity
well
at all.
stopped.
That is a
Save,
crunching
he saves.
tackle. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
ലാസ്റ്റ് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി നോക്കാം, സ്കോർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കാം. 9 ബിറ്റ് സ്കോർ ചെയ്താൽ ഗോൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വെക്കും.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Shapes to shoot!
ആടാ, അതും പുറത്തേക്കാ.
And
എന്തുവാ
that
ദിശ?
is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Unlucky lads.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona.
നൈസ് മാച്ച് ബ്രോ, നല്ല കളിയായിരുന്നു, നല്ല കളിയായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് അപ്പോൾ ആരാ ചേർക്കോളൂ? ആ പുള്ളി റെഡി കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ആൽബി ബ്രോ ചേർക്കോ, ആൽബി ബ്രോ. Score നോക്കാം. Okay, let's go to the match.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There he is, the one they call the Divine Ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
It's a good spell of possession. Chance!
Oh, save.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Neymar. Costa Curta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Iniesta. That's really nicely played. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Look at the space here. He scores!
Offside. Shit.
Van Basten. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. He's on Rummenigge!
Oh, പുല്ല് save.
Well,
Intercept.
that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Clear opportunity മൂന്നും മിസ്സാണ്. ഒന്ന് ഓഫ് സൈഡിൽ പോയി ഒന്ന് ബോൾ സേവ് ചെയ്ത് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ബ്ലോക്ക് ഇട്ടു. ഓക്കെ കോർണർ നോക്കാം.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Baggio. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Ball played for Conte. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Roberto Carlos. Luis
Offside.
Suarez. Can he
Offside,
finish?
offside. ശ്ശെ.
Suarez is flagged offside. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. Costa Corta.
Oh, Baggio.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that was vital.
Again, Baggio.
Van Basten. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard cuts it out. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Okay, it's a half
And
time.
we hit
Score is
half-time.
0-0.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession, and
He's going for goal! Rijkaard. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Iniesta. Now he's got space here.
you can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. That looks a good ball through. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's surging through, steaming on goalwards. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. A probing pass. And there's green grass. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. A finish of true class. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experience...
Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Oh, some tackle that.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And Messi! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Offside കളിക്കോ വിചാരിച്ചു
This is
offside
a
അല്ല
show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get on the end of this? very much into the last knockings.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last, they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Nice match, bro. I'll give bro നല്ല കളിയാണ്. ഒറ്റ ഗോളാ സ്കോർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ലൈവ് സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. ഇപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട്, മൂക്കൊക്കെ അടഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നാളെ കാണാം. സോറി, നാളെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, ഞാൻ വരാൻ ശ്രമിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒത്തിരി താങ്ക്സ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത ലൈവ് ആയിരിക്കും. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.